I always believe we are same human being. Of course, the different culture background and a different way of life, different faith or different color, but we are same. We are, I think, the human being on the combination of human body and the human mind.
I believe that the very purpose of our life is to seek happiness. I believe that happiness can be achieved through training the mind. It includes intellect and feeling, heart and mind. We can undergo a genuine transformation of our attitude, our outlook, and approach to living. Although it is possible to achieve happiness, happiness is not a simple thing. Your state of mind is key. It's crucial. If you harbor hateful thoughts or intense anger somewhere deep down, then it ruins your health. Even if you have wonderful possessions, when you are in an intense moment of anger or hatred, you feel like breaking them. At that moment, your possessions mean nothing. There are societies that are very developed materially. Yet among them, there are many people who are not very happy. There is a kind of mental unrest leading to frustration, unnecessary quarrels, reliance on drugs or alcohol, and in the worst case, suicide. So there is no guarantee that wealth alone can give you the joy or fulfillment you are seeking. The mind factor, we have to take that factor very seriously. The greater the calmness of your mind, the greater your peace of mind, the greater your ability to enjoy a happy and joyful life. Genuine peace of mind is rooted in affection and compassion. If you possess this inner quality, a calmness of mind, a degree of stability within, then even if you lack various external facilities that you would normally consider necessary for happiness, it is still possible to live a happy and joyful life. Certain desires are very useful, but at some point desires can become unreasonable. That usually leads to trouble. I really love to see supermarkets because I can see so many beautiful things. So when I look at all these different articles, I develop a feeling of desire, and my initial impulse might be, oh, I want this, I want that. Then the second thought that arises, I ask myself, do I really need this? The answer is usually no. In the case of wanting more expensive possessions, if that is based on a mental attitude that just wants more and more, then eventually you'll reach a limit of what you can get. You'll come up against reality. So I think that this kind of excessive desire leads to greed.
Greed, an exaggerated form of desire based on over-expectation.
And when you reflect on the excesses of greed, you'll find that it leads an individual to a feeling of frustration, disappointment, a lot of confusion, and a lot of problems. That although it arrives by the desire to obtain something, it is not satisfied by obtaining. Therefore, it becomes limitless, and that leads to trouble. Now, sometimes people confuse happiness with pleasure. True happiness relates more to the mind and heart. Happiness that depends mainly on physical pleasure is unstable. One day it's there, the next day it may not be. The highest happiness is when one reaches the stage of liberation, where there is no more suffering. That's genuine, lasting happiness. If we are seeking happiness, we need to clearly identify different mental states and make a distinction to whether they lead to happiness or not. The first step in seeking happiness is learning. When dealing with various states of mind, we should take and nourish those which are helpful and try to reduce those which are harmful and negative. Hatred, jealousy, anger are harmful. They destroy our mental happiness. If you maintain a feeling of compassion, loving kindness, then something automatically opens your inner door. And that feeling of warmth creates a kind of openness. And as a result, feelings of fear, self-doubt, and insecurity are automatically dispelled. We gradually develop a firm determination to change feeling, and change takes time. As time goes on, you can make positive changes. I should not waste this day. Through training, we can change. We can transform ourselves. Now the secret to my own happiness, my own good future, is within my own hands. I must not miss that opportunity.